about to finish our 24th Cliff Farm. Is that a blueberry one?
Alright, I'm ahead of Lewis. He is catching up, though. See him back there. Alright, guys. Okay. Good day.
Alright everybody, welcome to this episode of MotoTraveler USA. This is day 3 of our trip to Big Bend, and the first day that we actually have to explore, and we're not just traveling from point A to point B. How'd you sleep last night, Lewis?
It was rough.
It was rough. Are you getting used to the rocks? Yeah, it's pretty tough sleeping on this ground. We usually sleep in hammocks, and obviously in the desert there's nowhere to tie off a hammock, so we've been making the lean-to that you've already seen. But if you think that you've got a firm mattress at home, it is not, I can assure you, it's nothing compared to sleeping on this ground. It is absolutely hard. So anyway, we're just warming up real quick, and we're about to head into the park and go exploring.
Alright everybody, we're headed to Chisos Basin, and we decided to break this video down into 2 parts. So this first part is going to be our ride to Chisos Basin, and we're going to hike one trail. It's called the Window Trail, and then in our second video it'll pick up with the second trail that we hike, the Lost Mine Trail. And as you can see, the ride into the park is absolutely beautiful. And just wait until you see the drive once we get into the Chisos Mountains. It is absolutely beautiful. And the camera never does the actual view justice. So I hope that you guys have the opportunity someday, if you haven't been to the park already, to ride these roads. It's just awesome.
All right guys, quick update. We're at Chisos Basin, and we're waiting. The Park Service says that it's about an hour wait, so we're basically standing in line right now, waiting for them to open up the road to people entering the park. So I think maybe what it is they're waiting on some people to leave. Not really sure, but definitely some cars that are leaving now, so hopefully we don't have to wait too much longer. It looks like as one car leaves, they'll let one car in, and 2 cars just came out, so I guess that's why they just let 2 cars in. About ready to go in, Lewis?
Yep.
Alright, from the time you enter Chisos Basin to the time you get to the Welcome Center, and that's where the trailheads are and the camping area and some of the other main facilities, it's about a 15-minute drive. So I'm going to just show you guys some bits and pieces of the footage of the ride to the Welcome Center. As you can see, there's a bear sign. They said that there are bears in the park. Mountain lions too, but we didn't see either. And you'll see on our second part in our next video, whenever we hike the second trail, we saw several deer, and we're going to show you a little bit of some of the video of one buck that we saw, and we were able to get right up close to the buck. So anyway, it was an interesting situation. There's predators in the area, and the fact that they let people get so close, and I guess they were used to seeing people on the trail, and maybe they've got figured out that predators stay away if there's people around. I don't know, But you'll see, we were able to get really close to a buck. It was pretty cool. All right, this area that we're passing up here on the left, this is the trailhead for the Lost Mine Trail. And I don't know, if you only have enough time to hike one trail in Chisos Basin, I would go for the Lost Mine Trail. I mean, it's the summit, and it is very scenic. I mean, it is just absolutely awesome. But I don't know, it's kind of a toss-up though, because the window trail is also awesome, and it's downhill all the way, but you know, of course, you go downhill all the way back, so it's uphill, but it's very scenic as well. It's a beautiful trail. So in my opinion, if you only have time to do one trail, I would go for the Lost Mine Trail. On the right, this is the campground for the Chisos Basin. If you're coming to camp, I highly recommend that you stay in the Chisos Basin campground. I mean, everything's here, and you want to obviously ride your motorcycle to and explore the park. But the thing is if the park's full and you have to stay outside the park like we did, you lose an hour just getting into the park to where everything is. So to me, you could probably have two more hours at least of your day back to explore other things instead of spending all that time commuting in and out of the park. Anyway, just a suggestion for y'all. All right, guys, we're about to start out on our first trail. This is the window trail. It's supposed to be one of the better trails in the park, so let's check it out.
Better go catch up with Lewis.
Hey, Lewis, hold up. What up, Lewis? Hold on, we got something to say. I got something to say to the camera, Lewis. All right. What do you think about the window trail so far? What? Lewis is thinking it better be pretty spectacular by the time we get there. Trying to give a quick window trail update. We got to be close, but we're hoping to summit, and we've just been going downhill. So next trail we do is going to be a summit, but I'm not really sure exactly. Yeah, obviously it's going down the whole way, but it's supposed to be like one of the best trails, or I guess one of the favorites. Yeah, one of the top rated. So I'm thinking that whenever we finally get to the end of the trail, it's going to be pretty spectacular. At least I hope so. If not, we'll be a little disappointed, right? But no, it's nice anyway. But looking forward to seeing what it looks like once we get to the end. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Come on, Lewis, you can do it. Quarter mile to go.
All right, we're at the window. What do you think, Lewis? Was it worth it? Yeah, this is pretty cool.
Nice little tree.
All right, this trail is pretty awesome, but we've got one more to do. So. Okay. Are we gonna race to the top?
No, we're not.
All right, we're gonna try to get back 2.5 miles back, and then do one more trail. All right, Spider-Man. Is that all right, Spider-Man? Lewis, I think we should race, buddy. What?
All right, let's try.
2.5 miles. All right, 39-year-old man against 16-year-old young man. So you're up for the challenge?
All right, yeah. 3, 2, 1, go.
Ready, set, go. All right, I'm ahead of Lewis. He is catching up, though. I don't know if you can see him back there. Come on, Lewis, what happened? Lewis, you putting on the heat.
Wait.
Putting on the heat. Said you putting on the heat. Do I need to talk teenager for you to understand me?
Wait.
I said, are you putting on the heat?
Yeah.
All right, whatever. Man, he took off. Look at him. I don't know if I'll be able to catch up. He's gone. All right, I'll get him. He's gonna get tired. All right, I've successfully passed up Lewis, so we'll see how long I can keep the lead. Lewis is catching up. There he is. Nice try, buddy. Okay. Looks like I got one more mile, so I'm a little over halfway back, and Lewis still hasn't caught up yet. Let's see if we can see him. Hey, there he is. I see him coming up. Lewis is trying to sneak up. All right, Lewis is getting seriously close, so I'm gonna have to speed up a little bit. 1 mile to go. How was it, buddy? All right, Lewis, what'd you think about the trail? It was worth it?
Oh, no.
No, it was definitely worth it. It was
The
awesome.
way back was so hard.
Yeah. So the window trail, when you guys come to Big Bend, do the window trail. It's awesome. We went to the store here at the visitor center, got some junk food. So we're gonna eat a little bit, get some more energy, and we're gonna hit the Lost Mine Trail. That'll be for the next episode. We're gonna go ahead and call it an episode on this one. And we'll see you guys next episode whenever we do the Lost Mine Trail. All right, take care.
Oh.